All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do the Bowman Mixer. Jumbo 2020 Bowman Draft, Jumbo 2021 Bowman, and 2 mega boxes. Everybody's got their name on the screen. We're going to roll the dice, random up the names, random up the teams, match them up, and get to ripping. Good luck, guys. We're going to go, 7. 7 times. 1. Make sure there's 30. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th and final time. All right, we got Mike at the top and Andy P at the bottom. Good thing it's not a draft, Andy. Gee, many. And we'll go 7 times with all the teams. We got Diamondbacks down to Nationals. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th and final time. Good luck, everybody. All right, we got Angels at the top, Indians at the bottom. Let's go ahead and line this up. All right, let's go main, team draws. All right, we'll leave all the teams on there. Here's everybody's teams. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. I don't know who's still up to see if anybody wants to make some trades. Sam, you got the Tigers. Nice pull, buddy. Good luck on the Torkelson. Joey, you're looking for Brewers, Red Sox, Pirates, Rangers. Man, those are all really good teams. Lots of possibilities with those. Howard, Marlins, and Cubs. Those are 2 good ones, too. Actually, man, with the way we spread it out with 2020 and 2021, there's actually a lot of really good teams for this. Are you the only one that took a hit, Craig? Now, Cardinals have that, what's his name? His stuff's selling hot, dude. He's in draft. You have Zach Veen in draft. You got a couple draft shots in the Bowman draft. I'm trying to think of the guy on the Cardinals. His stuff's selling real big. Jordan Walker. Thank you. Dale knows. It's actually a pretty cool mixture, Dale. If you look at it, almost all these teams got like legit chases. Yeah, his stuff's on fire. All right, so let's go backwards to forward. We'll start with the megas. We'll go to the jumbo, and then we'll save the draft for dessert. Hopefully, hit a big one. I'm going to leave the teams on the screen just because I know a lot of people are going to have to rewatch this. Let's get going. Good luck, guys. He does have Kevin Alcantara, too. No, that's right. That's who it is. So there are our 2 chromes. So we'll save those. And we'll rip some hobby real quick. All right. Austin Hayes, Evan White, Leo Taveras, Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins, Casey Mize, Andrew Vaughn, and Nick Allen on our chrome, Jared Kalenic, Jaron Duran, and Bryson Stott. I'll ship all rookies in first and all like star players for this one, guys. Because we're gonna end up with a lot of cards because of these jumbos. So all chrome, all rookie cards and all first cards, and all like big star players. Devia Garcia, Cronesworth, Luis Capetonza, Acuna, he falls in that star category. Shane Bieber, Nick York on the chrome, and Wander Franco. Mackenzie Gore, Clayton Beater, and Robert Hassel on the paper. You definitely want the Tigers in this one, but they only good for like one box. Luis Garcia, Sixto, Jordan, DeGrom, Clevenger, Brandon Marsh on the chrome for the Angels, and Jackson Kowar for the Royals. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Choi on the first, and Royce Lewis. Matt Chapman, Javier Baez, Whit Merrifield, Joe Adell on the rookie for the Angels. Cabrian Hayes on the rookie for the Pirates. Christian Robinson on the chrome for the D-backs. And there's our first chrome first. Going to the Yankees, Kevin Alcantara. That is Rammer. Craig always hits. Austin Hendrick, James Beard, and Edward Cabrera on the paper. All right, let's see what we got our chrome exclusives. All right, looks like maybe a pink. Tyler Soderstrom for the A's. Ed Howard for the Cubs. And the pink on the first for the Angels, Trent DeVoe. This one is 168. Let's see if that'll focus. That's a tough one. It's 168 out of 199 on the Trent DeVoe for the Angels. That's a nice looking card. Angels are Mike F. Nice one, Mike. Logan Gilbert and Reed Detmers. All right. Maybe a little something. Taylor Trammell. Adley Rushman for the Orioles. Rookie of the Year favorites for the Nationals, Luis Garcia. Nationals are Lou. Alexander Ramirez on the Bowman first. That one's not bad. Also for the Angels. Angels cleaning up. And Aaron Sabata on the Mojo first for the Twins. It's also Lou. All right, one mega down, one mega to go. Let's find an auto in this one. Let's go 1 for 2 on the autos. I can live with that. Because I want to say they're like, we've been averaging like maybe 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4. All right, there are 2 chrome packs. All right. Yordan Alvarez, DeGrom, Clevenger, Chapman, Baez, Clayton Beater on the chrome first, or sorry, chrome, not first, for the Dodgers. And Jeremy De La Rosa on the chrome first for the Nationals. Nationals are Lou, Callahan, and Abrams on the paper. Whit Merrifield, Joe Adell on the rookie. Cabrian Hayes seem to roll together. Spencer Howard, Ketel Marte. Another Aaron Sabata on the chrome for Lou. And Josh Jung. Yo, I think this guy's the real deal. Watch out for this guy. Third baseman for the Rangers. Rangers are Joey. It's a good card, Joey. It's not his first, though. Josiah Gray, Francisco Alvarez, and that's a good one for the Rangers. Maximo Acosta on the Bowman first. That's going to Joey. Joey Votto, Christian Hira, Buster Posey, Garrett Cole, Austin Meadows. There's an Austin Martin on the chrome first for the Blue Jays. Who got the Blue Jays? Nobody even talked about them. Andy P. Going to Andy. Nice one, Andy. There's a Marco Luciano. I also think he's a pretty talented player. This one's for the Giants on the chrome. That one's going to Dale. There's Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Bo Naylor and Bryson Stout. Yeah, so his first Craig's in the Bowman draft. Lewis Robert, Freddie Freeman, Tanner Houck, Sam Huff, Dalton Varsho, Brett Batty for the Mets. Mets are Lou. And James Beard for the White Sox on the chrome. Simon Richardson, Ronnie Marcio, and Alexander Ramirez on the first for the Angels. All right, chrome packs. All right, for the Padres, Robert Hassel. There's a Torkelson for the Tigers. Tigers are Sam. Rookie of the Year favorites for the Braves, Ian Anderson. Atlanta is Jeffrey. There's a Jared Duran for the Red Sox. That is Joey. And Patrick Bailey for the Giants. That is Dale. This one's got a little bit of hook to him. And there wasn't a first in there. There's a first for the Reds, Ivan Johnson. First hit for the Reds. Who's got the Reds? Reds are Lou. There's a Yuner Severino on the first mojo for the Twins. Also Lou. There's an auto. That's a good one. Beginner's luck. Going to Joey. Nick York on the mojo auto for the Red Sox. Nice one, Joey. So this is his second year card. His first year card's in that 2020 Bowman draft. Mackenzie Gore and another Alexander Ramirez for the Angels. There it is. On the Mojo Auto for the Red Sox. Nice one, Joey. All right, let's go into this one. Stay with 2021. All right, these are both jumbos, so we should get 3 autos per box. Plus, hopefully, some nice color. Let's keep going. All right, Jesus Sanchez, Kirilloff, Jose Garcia, Jimenez, Carlson, Miggy, Kepler, Cole, Meadows, Rubik, Stevenson, Tejada, Bart, and Pearson. Nick, oh, sorry guys, I was off a little bit on that one. Nick Gonzalez on the chrome for the Futurists for the Pirates. There's a nice Zach Veen, positional promise for the Rockies. That is Craig. Bryson Stout on the Bowman top 100 for the Phillies. Helio Ramos on the chrome. Nick Gonzalez on the chrome. Emerson Hancock on the chrome. Antonio Gomez on the first chrome for the Yankees. Craig. And Alec Monahan for the Blue Jays. Royce Lewis, Edward Cabrera, it's a nice Julio Rodriguez. Eddie Diaz on the first. Hyun Il Choi on the first for the Dodgers. All-star players, all rookie cards, and all first will ship. Also, all chrome will ship. All right, second pack. If we're not going to see any color, let's see it with an auto. Lubob, Freeman, Tanner Hook, Sam Huff, Varsho, Singer, and Bowman. Kyle Lewis, Scherzer, Bryant, Anthony Santander, Bobby Dahlbeck, Christian Pache, and Joe Adell. Rookie of the Year favorites for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Talent pipeline for the Marlins, J.J. Bledley, Edward Cabrera, and Tommy Eveld. Number 1, Bowman's top 100, Wander Franco going to the Rays. Rays are Mike F., Jeremy Pena, Torkelson for the Tigers. Those are Montero and Brujan, and Terran Varva for the Rockies on the Chrome. Jose Tena, Jason Dominguez, Nick Lofton, Baz, Ledlinger, Laura, Detmers, Gilbert, and Terang on the paper. Gleyber Torres, Blake Snell, Darvish, Skubal, Schmidt, McKenzie, Ian Anderson, Bogarts, Goldschmidt, Bell, Betts, Bregman, Abreu, Tatis for the Padres. Rookie of the Year favorites, Casey Mize for the Tigers. And our second auto, it's a first. Our first auto, excuse me, it is a Bowman first for the Cubs, Riley Thompson. Cubs are Howard. On the board, Howard. Logan Gilbert, top 100. Christopher Morel on the first for the Cubs. Grayson Rodriguez, Tyler Canahan, Luis Garcia, and Nick Allen on our Chrome. Sorry, guys. Corbin Carroll, Xavier Edwards, Bryce Jarvis, Grohans Jones, Gunnar Henderson, J.J. Bledley, Brett Batty, and on the blue to 150, Yusniel Diaz. 132 of 150 on the paper blue Diaz. For the O's, O's are Andy P. Let's see. Nolan, Soto, Judge, Yaz, Bo, Bauer, Soler, Cabrian Hayes, Spencer Howard, Ketel Marte, Votto, Hira, Posey, Cole, Blaze Jordan on the Futurist. For the Red Sox, Joey, Acuna on the Bowman throwback. For the Braves, Braves are, who got the Braves? Jeffrey. Another Wander Franco, number 1. Adley Rushman, Jonathan India, Bobby Miller, Nolan Gorman, and Dax Fulton on our Chrome. Miguel Amaya. Let's see, no rookies. There's a first for Kevin Alcantara for the Yankees. All right. Madrigal, Alonso, Machado, Luis Garcia, Sixto, Rendon, Mountcastle, Javier, Marquez, Otani, Blackman, and Brian Anderson on our paper. Futurist for the Royals, Bobby Witt. Lubob on the throwback for the White Sox. Marcos Luciano on the top 100. He has climbed from number 34. I believe he's in the top 5 now, maybe top 10. Josiah Gray, Francisco Alvarez. Looks like we might have an Atomic coming up, guys. Wander Franco, Casey Martin. Good luck. It's for the Rockies. Non-auto on the Atomic, Ryan Valed. This is not numbered in this stuff. The autos are numbered, but this one's not. On the Atomic for the Rockies, that is Rammer. C.J. Abrams, Maximo Acosta on the paper first. And Ivan Johnson on the paper first. There's a little Kalitnik in there too. All right, Jesus Sanchez, Kirilloff, Garcia, Jimenez, Carlson, Miggy, Kepler, Meadows. Man, we've seen this run out before. All right, Rookie of the Year favorites for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. Ooh, that's a nice one for the Padres. Not a first, but still a good one. On the Chrome Auto, Robert Hassel. He's got some pop. That one's going to Andy. Nice one, Andy. Austin Martin, Robert Paulson, Taylor Trammell, Trent DeVoe on the Chrome first. Ivan Johnson on the Chrome first. Looks like we got a teal. Drew Waters, for the Braves. 97 out of 125 for the Braves. Atlanta is Jeffrey. Austin Martin, De La Rosa on the paper first. That'll do it. All right, so we got 2 base autos so far. I feel like we're due for some color. Due for a color auto. And how about a first? That's why Bowman drafts the best, dude. Like 90% of your cards are first. There's a Trout. Castilla, Bellinger, Donaldson, Gallo, Vlad, Mize, Garcia, Cronenworth, Capanzo, Acuna, Bieber, Yelich, and Rookie of the Year favorites for the Pirates, Brian Hayes. And there's our third auto. This one is going to the Tigers. It is numbered to 50. 31 of 50 on the Bowman top hundreds. Matt Manning. Craig always hit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the Tigers. Sam, sorry, Craig. Sam with the auto. D.L. Hall for the O's. Kerstad, Kirby, Richardson, Peguara, and Cower on the Chrome. Marco Luciano. Gabriel Arias on the paper first. Jared Kelly, Severino, Yolbart Sanchez, all on the paper first. All right, Torres, Snell, Darvish, Skubal, Schmidt, McKenzie, Goldschmidt, Bell, Betts, Bregman, Breu, Tatis, Rendon, Hurston Kerstad on the Futurist for the O's. Casey Mize on the Throwback for the Tigers. Kurloff on the top 100 for the Twins. Shane Baz, Shane Lingler, Cody Hose, Anthony Volpe, and Freddie Zamora all on our Chrome. Daniel Lynch, Delquest, Soderstrom, Gonzalez, Tucker, Hancock, Savali, Christopher Morel on the paper first, Antonio Gomez on the paper first, and Grayson Rodriguez to end out that pack. Okay. And I'll sort that later. Francisco Alvarez on the Chrome. Torkelson on the Chrome Throwback. Austin Hendrick on the top 100 for the Reds. Ronnie Marciano, Bobby Witt, Matt Manning, Kevin Alcantara on the Chrome. Yosanel Diaz, and a bunch of paper I'll go through later. All right, a bunch of paper. Talent Pipeline for the Mariners. That's a nice one. Julio Rodriguez, Jared Kleeneck, and some other guy. Probably doesn't belong on that page. Nolan Jones for the Indians, top 100. Reed Detmers, Garrett Mitchell, Nick Ladola, Hunter Bishop, Justin Fusco on our Chrome, and some more paper. All right, let's see. Looks like we got a blue. Talent Pipeline for the Yankees. Oswald Peraza, Trevor Stephan, and Armando Alvarez. On the blue for the Rockies. Paper. Charlie Blackmon. Number 2 out of 150 on the Blackmon. Rockies are Rammer. Brett Batty on the top 100. Hunter Green, Austin Wells, Carson Tucker, Cade Cavalli. We got a gold for the White Sox. Andrew Dahlquist. I'm sorry, not gold, guys. Canary. 14 of 75 on the Dahlquist for the White Sox. White Sox are... Who ended up with the White Sox? Andy P. That's a good one, Andy. Nick Menton on the paper first. All right, guys. Last pack of the Bowman 2021. And then we'll get to the draft. DeGrom. Mick Abel on the Futurist for the Phillies. Positional Promise. Adley Rutschman for the O's. Zach Veen on the top 100. Bruce Turang, Patrick Bailey, Bryson Laura, Logan Gilbert, and there's a good one. Another Alexander Ramirez. This one's an atomic cracked ice for the Angels. Angels were Los Angeles Angels. Mike F. Nice one, Mike. Nothing ridiculous yet. Need a second to do a little housekeeping. It's true. Our best autos have all been second year, but not in this product. Not in Bowman Draft. This is where we find our first. All right, guys, last box. Good luck. All right, going to be a lot more first in this one. Connor Phillips, look at all those first. All right, Matthew Libate on our refractor and Quinn Cotton on our refractors. Jesse Franklin on the first, Caden Polkovich, and Thomas Kakazi for the Rangers. Franchise futures for the Orioles, Kerstad and Jordan Westberg. There's a Robert Hassel first on the paper. Kyle Nichols, Ian Seymour, Alec Burleson, Jordan Westberg, Cole Henry, and Casey Schmidt. Casey, Ashby, Liam Norris, Nick Gonzalez on the first, Nick Lofton, Marco Luciano on the refractor for the Giants, Takaya Roby on the refractor first for the Rangers, Jordan Nwanga on the first for the Cubs, Thomas Kakazi, Jordan Balzanik, and Ryan Rollison on the light blue refractor for the Rockies. And right behind it, on the true blue, 80 of 150, Blake Rutherford going to the White Sox. White Sox are Andy P. Case Williams, Reed Detmers, Herstad, paper first. Garrett Mitchell, paper first. And that'll do it. Sammy Infante, Connor Phillips, Mitchell Parker, Austin Wells, Warner Blakely, Justin Foskey, Anthony Volpe, and Caden Polkovich on our refractors. Nick Bisco, Logan Hoffman. There's a Torkelson Chrome for the Tigers. Going to Sam. Nick Lofton, Miguel Amayo, and Glimpse of Greatness. Insert Hurston Kerstad. Paper Ed Howard for the Cubs. Another Hassel. Kyle Nichols, Ian Seymour, Jared Schuster, Patrick Bailey, and Emerson Hancock on the paper first. All right. Zach Veen on the paper first for the Rockies. Nick York, Tink Hintz, Trent Palmer, Sam Weatherly, Shane Baz, and Carson Tucker on our refractors. Zach McCambry, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Tolentino on our first chromes. Emerson Hancock on our 2020 insert for the Mariners. Zach Daniels, Bryce Bowman, Holden Powell, and David Calabrese for the Angels on our paper first. I don't think this box has any autos in it. Jesse Franklin, Landon Knack, Drew Romo, Polkovich again, Nawaga, Austin Hendrick on the paper, Jack Blumgreen, and Evan Carter on our refractors for the Rockies and Rangers. That's a good one for the Pirates on the first chrome. Nick Gonzalez, Miguel Amaya, Chris McMahon, Caden Polkovich, C.J. Abrams, Kyle Isabel on the diamonds for the Royals. Glimpse of Greatness insert for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Cantrell, Santos, Nick Garcia, Edison Coffee on the first. Hudson Haskin, Ryan Murphy, Casey Martin, Max Mayer, Tink Hentz, Trent Palmer, Shane Drohan, and Owen Casey on our refractor first for the Red Sox and Padres. Chris McMahon, Dane Aker, Carmen Miller. Ooh, that's a good one. Jared Duran, Burl Calloway, and Nick Gonzalez on our chrome. Also franchise futures, Reed Detmers and David Calabrese for the Angels. Alec Burlinson, Zach Daniels, Bryce Bonin. There's a Jordan Walker paper for the Cardinals. Carson Tucker and Christian Chamberlain on our first. All right, guys, halfway through the box. No autos. No autos yet. All right, Dylan Dinger, Luke Little, Torkelson on the first, Cade Cavalli, Elika Williams, Dane Aker, Julio Rodriguez, and Sam Weatherly on our refractors for the Royals and Rockies. Nick Sweeney, Carter Ben Hernandez, Austin Hendrick, Oswaldo Peraza, and on our refractor auto for the Phillies, Carson Ragsdale. 452 out of 499 for the Phillies. Let's see, who had the Phillies? Phillies are Andy P. Which one was good? Alec Bohm, the guy who just got sent down to AAA. Bobby Witt with the Royals. Adley Rushman, Justin Lang, Joe Boyle, Logan Allen, Levi Prater, Gage Workman, Jared Jones. Oh, Alec Burlinson. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Ian Bedwell, Bobby Miller, RJ Crotchet, AC Lacey, Pete Crow, Jackson Miller, Marco Raya on the refractor first, Tanner Burns on the refractor first, Ben Hernandez, Jackson Coar, Bryce Jarvis, Jeter Downs, and here's an auto on the first with the PB, or an HB, or whatever that is. Patrick Bailey for the Giants on the chrome first auto. Let's see, the Giants are Dale. Franchise futures, Torkelson and Dingler. Xavier Warren, Bobby Witt, Trevor Hauer, Halpin, Zamora, Drohan, and Kasey on the paper. Looks like all 3 autos are in the 3rd pack down. All right, hopefully this is a good one. Looks like maybe a purple. Zach Veen on the 1st. Nick York, Dylan Dingler, Luke Little, Sam Weatherly, Riley Green on the refractor. He's worked his way up the top 10. Jeff Criswell on the 1st for the A's. O'Neill Cruz, Jeter Downs, Cade Cavalli, Mark Ventos. And can't pull the auto on that one. Ooh, maybe it's on the black behind it. Luis Gill for the Yankees. 20 of 250. All right, guys, we got an auto coming up. It's a black. It's for the Diamondbacks. Nobody wanted them. 64 out of 75 on the black. Brandon Piffett. I'm sure that's there's some silent letters in there. Diamondbacks are... Jesus, Dale, are you kidding me? Dale always hits. Hunter Green, Holden Powell, Tyler Brown, Justin Lang, Jordan Westberg. McMahon, Vukovic, Hernandez, Christian Robinson on the purple paper for the D-backs. Dale. Freddie Zamora and Shea Dronin on our refractor first. Nick Lofton, Franchise Futures. Torkelson, Cade Cavalli, McMahon on the first for the Mets. On the blue, 121 of 150, Brett Batty. Nick York on the refractor, Geraldo Parama, Hurley Bain, Bryce Jarvis. I'm getting tired. Torkelson on the chrome. Torkelson on the Glimpse of Greatness insert for the Tigers. Logan Allen, Calabrese. All right, guys, last pack. This was a nice little bit of Torkelsons in there for the Tigers. Let's see, Clayton Beater, Barnhart, Takaya Roby, De La Roche. There's a nice one. Jordan Walker on the light blue, 211 out of 499. That one's going to Rammer. Dylan Dingler and Luke Little on our refractors. Cade Cavalli, Nick Sweeney, AJ Vukovic, Carbon Roxdale, and Bryce Jarvis. Jeff Griswold, Marco Rea, Tanner Burns, Jack Lundgren, Evan Carter, Zach Britton, and Spencer Strider on our paper. All right, guys. Didn't hit anything super great. Nice little black auto to end it. Nice little bonus auto in the Mojo Megas, but pretty sure our best autos were second-year autos out of this one. Thanks, everyone, for jumping in. Get that video up ASAP.